Hi there, and welcome to Blame It on the Inverts. I'm Sean. I'm back at King's Dominion for Halloween Haunt, and I'm planning on hitting some haunted attractions tonight, although I do have a couple other items on my agenda as well, including my very first night ride challenge. Every roller coaster enthusiast loves night rides and would probably agree with me that our biggest dilemmas during our summer park visits are choosing which roller coaster to dedicate those few night rides to. That's why I thought scary season was the perfect time for me to try out my first night ride challenge. But before that, I have a new roller coaster credit to get. And it's a credit that I've been slightly nervous about for quite a while. Pantherian, it's time. Pantherian is a gigacoaster built by the Swiss manufacturer Intamin. With a drop of 305 feet, followed immediately by a turn to the right, the forces are enough to cause many people to gray out, and the reason behind my first ride nerves. That was insane! What an amazing ride! Pantherian! I was worried about that first drop, but it was wild. I loved it so much, I took a second ride. This is the only credit I have to get tonight. And I got that second ride in the front row. It goes so fast, I felt that wind in my teeth. Oh God, I can't wait for more rides. Especially part of that night ride challenge. It's time for the first official Blame It on the Inverts night ride challenge. Now my goal tonight is to get one full circuit ride on every attraction that's included as part of the challenge. Now, every challenge always has rules, and I will be following the same rules tonight and every other time I attempt this night ride challenge. Rule 1. There must be at least 10 attractions included in the challenge, and the attractions list has to be finalized before I begin. Now tonight, I decided to focus on only the roller coasters, and including both sides of Razor 75, that's 11 potential night rides. Rule 2, I have to wait until it is completely dark before I can begin. Now the sunset was at 6:11 p.m. tonight, and the park's open until midnight. So I'm going to start at 8 p.m., giving me a full 4 hours to complete this challenge. And rule number 3, I can go in any order as I see fit, because of course, operations. Well, it's almost time to get going, and I can't think of a better place to start than one of my beloved B&Ms. And with that, our ride on Dominator's done, and we are 10 minutes in. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and head around the park in a circle until I hit a speed bump that causes me to do otherwise. Let's head over to Jungle Expedition area next. I just finished my rides on Route Terra, Tombilli, and Reptilian, putting me at 4 out of the 11 and 7 left. It's 9:30 p.m. and I think I'm doing pretty good with time. There's 2 more roller coasters in this area for me to ride. My newest credit and one other, Flight of Fear. Let's go try to knock those 2 out. Well, those last 2 coasters had much shorter waits than the previous 3. And I feel like I'm definitely back on track to complete this challenge. Let's head to the next coaster. After that spin on Backlot Stunt Coaster, I have 7 of the 11 coasters completed. That leaves me at 4, and it's 10:30. I like my chances. Let's head to the next coaster, Racer 75. Those night rides on Racer 75 were absolutely fantastic. And that put me at 9 out of 11 coasters ridden tonight. It's just after 11 p.m. and I feel extremely good about my chances to complete this challenge. The last 2 coasters remaining, Apple's Apple and Twisted Timbers. The first official Blame It on the Inverts Night Ride Challenge was successful, with 30 minutes to spare even. I had so much fun tonight, and I'll be honest with you, I think my favorite night ride of the evening goes to Racer 75. Those tracks were so dark. The only lights were in the station and in the midway turnaround. I can't believe tonight was successful, and I think I'm gonna go celebrate by taking another spin on my most recent Giga credit. The Night Ride Challenge took up most of my evening, so I unfortunately wasn't able to experience any of the mazes, but I loved the scare zones throughout the park, especially Masquerade, with an evil royal ball theme.
Enjoy the ball. That was about time. You again!
Thank you so much for joining me for the first official Blame It on the Inverts Night Ride Challenge. I had such a blast tonight, and I'll absolutely be doing more of these. The finale to my scary season is next week, Hallow Scream at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and I hope you'll tune in. I'll see you at another park soon.